Hello, everybody. Eating a brownie. Somebody brought in brownies, so. Adele brought in donuts this morning, so I've eaten those. Trying to be good, but not easy. Thank you, Wingate. What are you growling about? Are you groaning? She's a good girl. There's still stuff left in there. How is everybody today? Oh, these flies are terrible. I don't know if you have noticed all the dogs and me swatting, but they look like regular flies, and they land on you, and I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know if they're biting, but they don't leave welts or chunks missing or anything. It's just like, it feels like this little pinch, and that was it. And that's not itchy, nothing. I don't know what they are. But they're everywhere. The fly strips in the feed room in the barn is just terrible. Like, they're just loaded. All right, let's see. He posted a question below. Let's see. I don't see it. Let me refresh. I don't know if you can hear Chaos. Chaos is groaning. I don't know if she doesn't want to hear me. Oh, there you are. No, Amy, you didn't make me feel badly about the dirty dogs. It's just a part of life. We have the name of the shampoo I used. It's a waterless shampoo made by BioGroom. I think it's a super white waterless shampoo. And it's just, you just spray it on them, and then you just wipe them down with it. I used a white. Yes, I used white, but it's wet. A wet washcloth. A wet white washcloth is what I used to wipe them down. But it doesn't have to be wet. You can just use a dry towel and just dry them off, and it's good for, in between, like a lot of show people use this product, a waterless shampoo, while they're on the show circuit. If the dog gets a little dirty or something they can just really quickly, clean them up. So it is a good product. We like it here for, you have so many dogs, 45 dogs. You can't, be giving them baths regularly. So it's just a quick, I did it with Addie. I went out and I saw Addie had poop on her head. I'm like, how did you get poop on your head? I don't know. So I just grabbed some of that and I rubbed her down a little bit with it. So, and it's not as scary as a regular bath. So, but yep, I like it. It's good product. I don't know about that. That's something that you can ask Carlene at Mail Call. I don't know the answer to that. I know we use a a company, a service, or I know we used to, I don't know if we still do, that would drop water off for us. I haven't been around, I haven't seen a delivery lately, but I don't know. So yeah, definitely ask Carlene that question. Let's see, MD Karen, Northwest Maryland, 79 out and beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful here today too. It's gorgeous. And there's Garnet. And there's Carlene, raiding the cookie. Wow. Raiding the candy, or as soon as you get up. So you're raiding the candy shelf as soon as you get out.
Right.
I had a brownie before those brownies are dangerous. There's donuts over there too that Adele brought in.
Service Dog Project.
Thank you, Wingate. August 9th, that was the date. So they're a little over 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. So. Oh yeah, Amy, that first dog that I did was Orville.
Okay,
He was crazy. He was doing circles around me. That was fun. He was having a blast. I do have a repellent that I made. I can't remember what's in the repellent. I used essential oils, but I don't remember which essential oils I used.
Okay.
But yeah, it usually works fairly well. It's just and I'm sure that I think Cutter makes a natural one too that I use.
Before you go too far,
So
I'm not quite deaf, but I need to have you speak a little more slowly so I can understand you. Now, no, you talk very fast, and I hear very slowly. So let's stop there. Let's see. What diagnosis do you have?
Any other questions?
Right. Okay.
Let's see. What did I do? I had Addie and Chandler again on Flatfield. I tried to let them out early this morning, but she was too rambunctious and she was running all over him. So so I put them back and let
Has a member of your family been in the
I let Wilbur out instead because she was just too rambunctious for Chandler first thing in the morning. So I did it in the afternoon once she had been out a bunch.
How did you get in the Army a little bit? And yeah, we're trying to find a way to keep. Let's see. Don't we all?
I missed that picture. I'll have to look for it. That's funny.
Okay, so
yeah, so we're trying to find a way to keep Grumman entertained at night because he has ripped up 2 carpets, like just completely ripped the carpet off the loft, and then so he rips that all up, and then I had Bobby had replaced the carpet, and then came in the next day and it was completely shredded and ripped up again. So just trying to find a way. So he replaced it again today. So we put like 3 or 4 bones in there, 3 or 4 Nyla bones. Put a regular bone in there.
No.
I put a rope toy in there, a big heavy rope toy. I got, I asked Bella or whoever is there when they go to leave tonight, I said put a peanut butter Kong or 2 in there, and then maybe fill a couple of Kongs with just kibble and see if that, but yeah, he's just, I don't know why he's so crazy bored when at night. I don't know. Because yesterday I had him out in the arena. I don't know how long I had him out there. He must have been out in the arena for 2 hours playing with, there was 4 different females that I kept, putting one after the other out with him to see if I could tire him out. And he went out training, which is, and still, he ripped up his bedding. So, being a brat. He's at that age, I guess.
Yes. But it's nothing.
Yes, Amy, that would be great. I'd love to see that picture.
Okay. Hold that. Hold on just a second. I don't have it. Did I do that right? Somebody there? Hello? Hold it.
It sounds like Carlene's trying to use call waiting. Huh.
Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Throw the goddamn thing out. It's so dead. Hi, are you there?
I don't know if you heard any of that, but there might be $1 or $2 that should be thrown in the swear jar.
I don't know how long anything would take.
Yeah, they do like to play with the balls.
We
They
don't
just
need the dog, so there's no cost there.
yeah, they like to play. Just sometimes they pick them up, and sometimes they just bat them around depending on how if they fit in their mouth or
That's
whatever.
what don't
But
they
yeah,
need.
they do play. They do play with them.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, you have to be able to take care
Oh
of a
yes,
dog. You don't get a
Jean,
dog.
that is another thing that I put in there. It's
Well, you know,
it looks like a tire. It's about this. It actually looks like a little truck tire. It's about that big. And I put a bunch of toys. I put a bunch of the Alpo liver snaps, whatever, those square ones. I put a bunch in there and I jammed them in. So hopefully you can try to get those out. And then there was a water bottle too. So yep. So just trying to think of everything we can possibly do to get him to.
My brother was in the army. His fiance doesn't count because he got related to you.
We actually have not directly in the where the kennels are, but we have music playing in the feed room where we turn it up a little bit. But he's all the way down the other end, so you might not be able to hear it. So
that phone went absolutely dead. The whole thing, see, it's all blank now. And if you poke at it, nothing happens.
It wasn't sitting on the charger. Do you want me to put it on the charger?
Throw the goddamn thing out the window. I don't like it when that happens. That it did. It had a charge when I started that.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, we weren't really having that much, like the treats, I think the treats in the buckets, I think those were more for to try to keep the dogs from barking as much, because we weren't having a lot of the vomiting and bile at this point. It's when they're younger and they're going through these growth spurts. I find that they just get way too hungry. So I don't know if that's helping or not. But anyways, am I doing anything fun for Labor Day? Yes, I'm working here on Labor Day. So yes, it'll be fun. Yep. And Will's Happy Tail is okay. I'm still trying to work with it. Where'd she go?
Who's that one?
Yeah.
What's happening here?
So. She's great. Yeah, I don't know.
Is the mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
And Donna says hi.
I thought that was a papa dog on the floor.
I did too.
Quick.
I did
thought my
too.
dog was a dog on the floor. Darn it. It's been a long day. These stuffed animals are dogs.
Yep.
Garnet, Miss Little Violet. She's a pretty girl. Huh?
Ooh, I just realized it's Friday.
It is.
I don't have to be here tomorrow. Not that that's a bad thing. I just
be here Monday, yeah.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah. But
No holiday.
all right, put it this way: I don't have to get up early and
Right.
work my butt off all day. I can just
Clean up poop first thing in the
yeah.
morning.
That's the word. That's like the worst part of my day is getting here at 7
Right.
and picking up poop for almost an hour before I've even had any coffee.
Right.
Like I want to get the scale out in the morning and just weigh how much I pick up.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, I know.
there must be at least 15
I
pounds.
know. Sometimes.
It feels like it. Maybe not, but
Look at this girl, huh? She's so pretty.
no, I missed that.
Pretty girl.
I missed it. No, she's not even there anymore. You guys are on delay, so she's already over there.
Nice girl.
Oh, I do. I try to. Although I did trip today, and I may or may not owe some money to the swear jar. But let's see, I tripped. What else did I do? I was just. Oh, Mercury's in retrograde again, so I'm just going to be a raging witch for a while. So I was like, why am I so cranky? And I looked at my phone, and I'm like, is Mercury retrograding again? Yep, Mercury's in retrograde, and I never understood that before. And now, like, the past year has just been every time Mercury's in retrograde, I'm like, oh man, it's terrible. But now I know, maybe I can try to counteract it. So I don't really usually follow that in depth with zodiac and horoscope, but I do believe it somewhat. So,
Okay.
Hey, what's wrong with Chaos? She's all groany.
Well, because she's waiting for Linda to come out to talk to her.
Oh,
And she can't
And the-
come in here. So
yeah. And the beef is up there, so she's probably like, she knows she's hungry now that the beef is here.
Will you be here Sunday? Yep. Yeah, we'll see you then.
So,
Okay, then.
Hi. all right. Does anybody else have any questions, or can I go start my weekend?
Here's my question. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I came up late, so. And Carlene's not behind me, like, pushing me out, so.
Yeah. Donut lady was here, I see.
Yep. And I was good. I only had 2.
Are they those heavy donuts? Are they heavy? Or
No, they're from Coffee Time Bake Shop in Salem. Thank you. I love them.
What
They're
kind of donuts did you have?
I had
I really shouldn't have anything.
a cinnamon roll and a like a honey dip type. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're a small little mom and pop shop type
Oh, nice.
in Salem, and they're
Did she get, is that a
yeah,
gal?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're really good.
I don't know where Finn is. I hope they took him up training because it's not a public building.
He's missing?
Yeah, but they might have taken him.
I hope so.
I yelled his name. I yelled and yelled and yelled.
All right. I will see you guys on Monday.
Chaos.
Amy, I will literally see you Monday, right? When are you here? Oh, Amy. She's
Oh.
here on the 6th. I don't know what date it is.
Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay, I'll see you Tuesday then. Can't wait. See you then, Amy. All right, now I'll wave to the rest of you on Monday. And I'll talk to you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. I can't find the mic button. There it is.